Would like to introduce Through Anxious Eyes, a game dealing with the challenges of something that affects countless lives, social anxiety. It's a condition wherein individuals feel incredibly anxious in social situations, fearing judgment and criticism. This can lead them to avoid social interactions, impacting their relationships, work, and daily life. It often causes distress and can hinder personal growth and opportunities. We're diving into a realm where gaming transcends entertainment, becoming a tool that not only provides enjoyment, but also offers a deep understanding of a complex human experience. But why we introduce this unique game concept? Because we believe in the power of psychoeducation and awareness. Video games, a relatively unexplored medium for psychoeducation, are uniquely poised to immerse players in a way that textbooks and lectures simply cannot. Of course, we don't want to generate a dry experience, and we're committed to avoiding monotony. We're mindful to ensure that these exciting elements remain closely tied to the core essence of the social anxiety experience. In other words, while the game promises an entertaining experience, it will also encapsulate the emotional rollercoaster and challenges that individuals with social anxiety often confront. It's designed for gamers who seek engaging gameplay experiences while also fostering understanding. Moreover, educators, mental health professionals, and anyone interested in gaining insights into the world of social anxiety will find value in the unique perspective our game offers. Now that we've set the stage for this compelling journey into the realm of social anxiety, let's dive into the heart of the gameplay. Our most important decision was making the game from a first-person perspective and providing the affordance of customization. Our players can customize their fits, pronouns, and features. In allowing personalization, players are able to portray themselves as they truly are, unrestricted by judgment. We hope that players merge their own feelings from reality into the video game, which will encourage them to explore their own emotions in the digital domain. The hand-drawn elements in our visuals further emphasize our goal of achieving an authentic, candid, and cozy environment. The isolating experience of social anxiety is emphasized by the fact that when the game is in first person, the self is perceived as drawn and sketchy, as if fundamentally different and separated from the world around them. Conversely, from the third person perspective, the main character appears normal and congruent with their environment. This design choice highlights a profoundly personal, inner battle and experience of social anxiety. Besides customization, the gameplay is directly affected and altered by the character's choices. Not only does this heighten replayability, but it also replicates real life. Real choices mean real consequences. For instance, different parts of the game are available depending on if you stay in bed all day, as socially anxious people often do, or get up. You might lose less mental health points if you get up at night, but fewer tasks and areas are available to you. And you may also experience consequences, such as detention for skipping school. Overall, we want players to immerse themselves to create a personal experience. The simulation of day-to-day living combined with dynamic minigames approaches our idea of a game that combines educational and engaging play styles. The minigames will have scaled difficulty, meaning that the activities that are more difficult for a person with social anxiety will have an attached minigame that is easier or more difficult accordingly. For instance, your friend wants pizza, and they ask you to make a call without knowing you have telephobia. As the difficulty increases, players might have to ask the pizza place for an inconvenient request, or come face to face with a worker who laughs at your stutter. According to a 2021 survey, 76% of millennials have anxious thoughts at the sound of their ringing phone. Or let's say you're walking your dog and then a stranger approaches you making conversation. They're super cute, but you're wearing your dad's old gardening clothes and don't want them to look at you. What will you decide to do? As previously mentioned, communicating with others is a major stressor for those suffering social anxiety. A knock on the door seems to most a trivial event, but to those with social anxiety, it's a call of doom. These random events represent everyday experiences, simulating the unavoidable and stressful experiences undergone by social anxious individuals. Progression is denoted by the daily checklist that drives gameplay. It's made up of simple tasks, such as striking up a conversation with a close friend, or choosing to not hit snooze on your alarm. The more difficult the task completed, the higher the XP reward. Similarly, if the task is completed to an unsatisfactory level, XP can be lost. Players are further rewarded with achievements, but can also face consequences through an unachievement system. Achievements are more like side missions, like talking to your crush. There will be a mental health bar displayed, which decreases after completing debilitating tasks, forcing the player to rest and re-energize. As such, it's possible to not succeed if you make choices that perpetuate and worsen social anxiety. This is discouraged by gameplay, but it is possible. While this is a boring experience, it shows how social anxiety is perpetuated and can feel inescapable. Of course, players won't be alone in this journey. In hopes of embracing new technology, our game incorporates artificial intelligence to generate NPC interactions. Interaction with in-game characters evolves as players engage more frequently, fostering the gradual growth of social connections. Engaging with NPCs and interacting in virtual conversations contribute to character development and social progression. We've also curated a well-informed artificial intelligence in-game therapist to simulate a genuine therapeutic experience. The choices made by the players result in higher or lower XP, hence determining the outcome you receive. A good outcome ends in a final conversation with your therapist, with whom you reflect upon your journey. It allows players to see how powerful recovery is. In contrast, a bad outcome results in worsening symptoms of social anxiety. Unfortunately, you fail to reach your goal. The number of hours spent gaming is increasing exponentially each year, and this is not something we should take lightly. Through our video game, players are provided a platform to feel indomitable, and that they can achieve anything. We hope this can improve players' confidence in themselves as they continue making epic wins. So, there you have it. A glimpse into a groundbreaking concept that merges gaming, psychoeducation, and the power of technology. We're not just presenting a game, we're presenting an opportunity for meaningful change. As you embark on this journey of understanding, remember that your support matters. Together, let's create a game that challenges perceptions, broadens horizons, and sparks conversations that truly matter. Thank you for your time and consideration. Let's change lives, one game at a time.